Dreams and Wishes, Things I Think About, A Voice in the Dark production by Elliot. I do not consent. 9/3/2022. Let's talk about dreams and wishes. Let's see if we can dream up as many wishes as the seeds of the dandelion and blow them to the wind. Dreams are wishes, are they not? Roughly 125 dreams. Dreams are wishes. Let us see what are the things we like the most. I have recently been at a loss at what it is that makes me happy. So I'm doing this as a little practice run for the bigger picture and see what I can come up with. There are roughly 125 seeds on the head of a dandelion, so let's see if we can come up with 125 things we love. Wishes. Wishes are hopes and dreams for something we currently do not have or wish for more of something we do. So, this practice should allow us to see it in our mind as we go. Then we should be able to let it go as if we are already in the dream itself. So, the practice is write out what makes you happy. Feel the good feelings, then add a prayer and let it go. Things I love. Soft wind in my hair. The laughter of people, young and old. The sun warm on my face. The glistening snow in winter. Foosball, billiards, and throwing horseshoes. Music of every genre. Feeling safe, feeling warm and fuzzy. Feeling loved. Eating all kinds of different foods. Art museums and art galleries. Fashion and design, funky to classy. Theater, movies, concerts. Warm fires in winter. Cool air conditioning in the summer. Watching the birds out my window. Cleaning my house so I can be creative. Cooking of all kinds. Sweets, cakes, candies, and marmalade. Weeding my garden and talking to the trees and plants. Feeding the wildlife, little tokens of my love. Car washes, indoor plumbing, hot water, and bubble bath. Bicycles, motorbikes, and scooters. Cars and trucks, trains and planes. Good whiskey and a mild cigar. Throwing parties and listening to the various conversations about the room. Babies, puppy dogs, and cats, goldfish, and koi ponds. A good book, poetry and prose. Learning something new every day. Sharing experiences with others to perhaps help. Thrift shopping, recycling at its best. Fall leaf piles and burning of leaves. Bonfires and marshmallows and hot cocoa. Hot dogs and baseball games. Wood carving and painting. Planting my own veggie garden with gourds to make birdhouses. Taking long walks. Colored pencils and pens, markers. Paper for writing on. For wrapping gifts. Graph paper for designs. And newspapers, magazines, and toilet paper. Technology, iPhones and tablets, laptop, cameras and stereos. Time for family and friends. Good health to enjoy everything I love. Work that exhilarates me, challenges my mind, and a team of good people. Travel, meeting new people and new cultures from mine and wonderful new scenery. Whispers in the dark with a lover. Nurturing everyone in my family and friends. Dancing in the rain. Loud thunderstorms and clouds of all shapes and sizes. Unique designs and architecture and people. Halloween, Christmas, solstices, and more. The moon and her phases, the sun and her warmth and light, the stars and the unknown beyond. Embroidering on cold winter nights. Lakes, rivers, and creeks, baths too. Carnivals, the circus, and swap meets. Mopar cars and race cars, sports cars, and go-karts too. Holding hands with someone I love. sitting in nature at a park or a wildlife center, watching hot air balloons soar, sitting at night by an airport to watch the planes come in on the lit paths, taking the train and playing cards in the diner car with strangers, standing on sacred land in silence, singing and humming all day, having a movie day at home with friends and family with lots of food, fixing a boo-boo on a little one's knee, dancing with a lover all night long, celebrating another success and triumph, celebrating myself and spoiling myself, decorating my home and gardens, shopping old bookstores and antiques, having coffee on the patio, people watching at my favorite bistro, collecting rocks, feathers, and pine cones, and driftwood, long conversations with a friend or a group of friends and family, carving pumpkins with the kids, making Christmas gifts for everyone on my list, daydreaming of the future and all the things I love easily attainable for everyone in the world. The feel of real cotton on my skin, wearing rayon because it feels like a gentle breeze caressing my body all day. Real leather shoes and purses, they hold up better and your feet can breathe. Quality versus quantity. Hot pot roast cooking and then making homemade soup. Long drives in the country or even across country. Visiting old friends and new. Coffee cake with coffee and a friend. Making music with friends, writing poetry and songs. Moisturizer with hemp. Epsom salts for my bath and yard. Digging for crystals, then cooking them in an acidic water to clean them. Watching good sci-fi movies and shows, books too. Watching the sun come up and go down. Sitting in nature and just listening to the sounds of the critters and the birds. The smell of fresh-cut lawns, vanilla candles, and sage. Role-playing with my granddaughter. Passing on recipes and tidbits of info passed down through generations. Well, not 125, but close enough. Now I feel filled up with joy. These things I love give me in all their ways. I like to think of the song, My Favorite Things, that was in The Sound of Music. Then I feel so good. Make your list until you're feeling good. Then say a prayer of the things either in your life you would love to see or the world. This way it has the feelings you're looking for, and letting it go is easier. Find your happy. It is inside. And let it shine as a lamp for others. Blessings and love, Lori. Things I love. What do they feel like? The things I love always give me a feeling of up and warm and dreamy. My vision for the future is that we maintain a steady progress for the whole world to enjoy more of the things we sometimes take for granted in our daily lives. I pray for running water, sewage, and electric for all people in the world. I pray for plenty of work and challenges that help us stay creative and never bored, but that we always have the time and ability to entertain friends and family, neighbors too, as well as silent time for ourselves in nature. That we never forget where we have been and how we got here. Our goal here at Spirits Crossing, A Voice in the Dark, is to assure everyone you are not alone. We encourage anyone having trouble coping with life to please seek help. It is so worth it at any age. I'm 62 and I'm just getting help for my old trauma. Try not to wait that long. Below are numbers to help. Blessings and love. Lori, A Voice in the Dark.